Woonsocket, visitation, personal help to help the family, and many others. Remember, pre-planning is safe and helpful to family members who may be overwhelmed with details and responsibilities. It also assures that the deceased's final wishes are met. Their website will also feature several photos of their two beautiful and classic funeral homes at 127 Carrington Avenue, Woonsocket, and 71 Central Street, Manville. You'll be treated with courtesy and understanding. Their main phone number is 762-1825. Menard Locature Funeral Homes.
Hey, Red.
Who? Me?
Your face is beet red and you look like you're going to pass out.
Well, I'm a little dizzy, but working outside in this heat, what are you going to do?
You're in danger of heat exhaustion, my friend. And if you want to finish up this job today and get paid, you need to take a break in the shade and drink some water. Now, got it?
Yeah, but you
gotta stay safe and healthy to stay on the job, right?
That's true.
A message from the Rhode Island Department of Health and the Rhode Island Broadcasters Association.
When you're thinking about a place to go out to eat with your family or the whole gang, or maybe something quieter for just the two of you, head over to ON Radio's website, woonsocketradio.com, and click on the restaurant guide. This gives you a listing of the best restaurants in the area. You can take a look at menus and possibly even make reservations. This is a great resource to see a bunch of restaurants all in one place. Remember, it's woonsocketradio.com and click on Restaurant Guide. And if you own a restaurant that's not already listed, call WOON Radio at 401-762-1240 for information on how your restaurant can be on the Restaurant Guide. Call Joe at 401-762-1240.
All right, we are back. Let's get right to the calls. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Jim from Pawtucket.
Hey, Jim.
How you doing, everyone? So I do apologize. Unfortunately, I was going to give my trivia answer out Wednesday, and then I found out that someone did not make it to work, and I had to leave immediately to cover a store. So I know everyone's been waiting with bated breath the answer to the trivia question. But first, let's go with the songs. Gary, you got 2 votes for this morning.
All right.
Okay. And so I'll just get the question out real quick. One of these things is not like the other. The subject matter was Kenny Loggins. I gave 4 songs. 3 of them are from movie soundtracks, movie songs that he did for movie soundtracks. One was a 1987 hit, but not belonging to Kenny Loggins. So I'm not really sure how many votes you got. So I'm just going to ask, what song got the most amount of votes?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay, I'll go through them one by one. So
on Fridays, I don't have a scribe on Fridays. So.
Yeah, I'm a scribe today. All right, so I'll just go over the songs real quick. There was 4 songs. The choices were A, Meet Me Halfway. So A is a Kenny Loggins song. It's from 1987, reached number 11 on the charts. From the movie Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone, who played a truck driver / part-time arm wrestler. And basically, the song was better than the movie. I'll leave it at that. If you chose B, which was a song called In My Dreams, that is the non-Kenny Loggins song. In My Dreams was from 1987. It reached number 19 on the charts, but it was done by REO Speedwagon.
And For the First Time in Nobody's Fool.
And then for the first time, 1990s, this is a later Kenny Loggins song. I know Moose thought this was a song from the 1950s. I was born in 71, so my knowledge of 50 songs are horrible. That's why I always stick to my own generation. But that one is from one of the last movie soundtracks he did. It is from 1996. The movie was One Fine Day. It starred George Clooney and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, I remember the movie.
And what happened was no one heard of this song because the record company never put it out as a commercial song. So it never cracked the top 100 in Billboard. However, don't feel bad for Kenny. It was nominated for Best Original Song for the 1997 Oscars. So don't feel bad for Kenny. And then finally, D, Nobody's Fool. That's from 1988. It reached number 8 on the charts. That was from the sequel, Caddyshack 2, that probably no one remembers because instead of getting Ted Knight, they had Robert Mitchum. Instead of Rodney Dangerfield, they put in Jackie Mason. And it fits Robert Mitchum because it was a very unsolved mystery.
Okay.
But I love Robert
Mitchum. So that was it. So everyone, I know, has been waiting with bated breath, but I wanted to get the answer out to everybody.
Okay, well, we can sleep tonight.
I know. All right, enjoy your days, guys. Take
Okay,
care.
thanks.
Enjoy the
All
weather.
right, Jim, thank you very much. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
This is Wavy Davy.
Hey, wait a
Um,
minute.
Good morning, guys. You got. I'm going to vote for "Sun Ain't Gonna Shine Anymore" by the Walker Brothers. I think they sounded a lot like the Righteous Brothers. Do you think? I don't
Yeah,
know.
a little bit.
I mean, when I hear that song, just hear it. I thought it was probably like the Righteous Brothers, but you're telling me this morning that it's the Walker Brothers. I got a little commonality here. And it's four different artists or whatever. The Beatles, okay, Scribe, Herb Alpert, Gary Lewis, and the Playboys, and the Drifters. I'll say it once more. The Beatles, Herb Alpert, Gary Lewis, and the Playboys, and the Drifters. And this commonality, right, is a song from each of these people. The first word of the title of each song, the first word is a simple four-letter word, and I've actually already said it. There's a hint. So that's my commonality for today, and I'll leave it out there as long as it takes, people to figure it out. It's, the first word of each title of the song from each, the Beatles, Herb Alpert, Gary Lewis, and a song from the Drifters, and it's just a four-letter word, simple word.
Okay.
And all right, and I don't know if people. I'm going to the Beef Barn tonight. Sometime today, they sell clam cakes now from a truck. Their own clam cakes, and I tried them a couple weeks ago, and they're very good. You can only get them on Tuesday with the car show.
All right.
From the
Clam cakes and unfortunately red
And
chowder.
chowder.
Red chowder.
And red chowder only.
I
Okay,
say
that's the-
say that advisedly because there really isn't any such thing as red chowder. So.
But I'm sure that the chowder will be. I didn't try the chowder yet, but tonight I will. My wife. I'm gonna just swing by there and get this. I don't know when they're gonna be adding that to their menu, but to let people know who like chowder and clam cakes.
No, they have set up a food truck in the field where the cars are, so you don't have to walk to the restaurant, and you can get your roast beef sandwiches and all that stuff at the truck. So.
But they added that to it. Okay, have a great day, guys.
Okay.
All righty, very good. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning.
Morning, Moose.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, guys. Hi, Gary. Hi, Scribe. Hey, Fast Eddie.
Morning.
Hello.
Hello. First of all, Gary, I did not get your was it a movie commonality or an actor?
3 words from 3 different titles
Okay.
of movies that this gentleman was in: Red Wind and Madness.
Madness. Oh, well, that could be Red Wind. Are you looking for an actor, correct?
I am.
All right, we'll work on that. I'm going for the songs. I like the Walker Brothers, I like both their songs. But I believe that, sorry, Steve, I completely disagree with you, au contraire. I think James, not only do I like that song by James Brown, I think that it is his best song. My mother used to really like this song. So did I. I love the orchestration in the back on this song. Can't be beat. As I say, to me, I think that's one of his best recordings. So I'm voting for it. It's a man's world. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got a couple for you here. Jimi Hendrix, first single. Jimi Hendrix, first single. It went top 10 in the UK, but did not chart at all in America. What is it? Hendrix' first single went top 10 in the UK, but did not chart at all in America. Hendrix was very, very popular, in the United Kingdom. Probably more so than he was here. That's just to throw in something on the side. And I got a Supremes question for you guys. The Supremes' first album was called Meet the Supremes. They had 4 singles on the album. What was the oddity of these 4 singles?
What was the what?
Oddity.
The oddity of the 4 singles that were released from this album. Meet the Supremes, 1963, the Supremes' first album. They released 4 singles from this album. What's the oddity of these 4 singles? And that's what I got for now, and I got a credence question for you later on, and we'll work on your movie thing, and Wavy Davy's coming out with it too. Thanks, guys.
Okay, very good. All right, we're going to do Eddie's show and tell in a few minutes, right after the break, actually. And what do we got for a vote here so far?
James Brown with 3 and the Walker Bros with 2.
Walker Bros. We'll just call them the Walker Brothers. I'm not going to play this little game that...
Why? What's the matter, sister?
Yeah. I just hate that bros thing. So, all right. Well, we're going to go to a break. We'll be right back.
Right on time.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street in Woonsocket. This is ON AM and FM.
WOON Woonsocket.
This ON AM and FM forecast brought to you by Jig-Air and Marchand Oil Service, 25 Montcalm Avenue in Blackstone, 508-883-6010. Becoming sunny today with a high of 81 degrees and a calm wind. Tonight, increasingly cloudy skies with an overnight low of 56. Wednesday's weather, mostly cloudy with a high near 79, calm wind, and a 30% chance of a shower. Thursday's weather, mostly cloudy with a high of 73. Friday, mostly cloudy and 71. Saturday, partly sunny with a high of 68 and a breeze in the northeast up to 25 miles per hour. And on Sunday, partly sunny and 67. Monday, mostly sunny with a high of 69.
Imperial Car's month-long Labor Day sales event is going on now. Save thousands when you shop and compare 7 brands and over 2,000 new, used, and certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at one location, ImperialCars.com. Take advantage of interest rates as low as 1.9% on our most popular models. We work with over 60 lenders to get you the best rate. Check out our huge selection of vehicles under $20,000. Click ImperialCars.com.
All right, we're back, and let's get right to Eddie here. Let's go. Oops, that's not Eddie. There's Eddie. Tell us what you got today.
I brought 3 albums with me.
And who are they by?
They're by the King, Elvis Presley. Here's my first Elvis album.
Yeah.
And it's entitled Elvis, and the rare thing about this album is it's purple.
Purple.
It was a 4-record set. I've got 3 of them here. One I'll tell you about it in a minute.
And these came out after he died.
Oh yeah, these are 50th anniversary records. This one's called Elvis Sings the Blues. And of course you can guess.
It's blue.
It's blue. And the third one I have this was released on Valentine's Day for his 50th anniversary. And of course, this one is red. Now, there's one more that went with this set that I have at home. It's still sealed. It's the Elvis Christmas album. Was green. But I have the original album, so I never, ever opened the Christmas album. So that's what I have for Vinyl Tuesday.
Very
today.
good.
All right, excellent.
That second cover is kind of scary.
Yeah, I know.
That one in the middle.
Yeah.
Why?
Look at him.
He looks like he's in a horror movie.
It's a blues album. He's supposed to
I
look
know.
kind of somber and a little sad.
I get it.
Getting you in the mood. All right.
It scared me half to death.
Scared me half to death. Okay. So the lines are open at 401-766-1240 if you want to make a comment on Eddie's addition to his collection today here. Or samples, I should say, from his vast collection. And again, I'm looking for an actor. 3 different movies. Red, Wind, and Madness. Madness is the earliest movie. This is probably from the, I want to say mid-60s. And I'll give you a little hint. Wind, the Wind movie featured an actress who was related to a famous ventriloquist. So maybe that'll help.
Well, I know.
It won't help you any.
I know who you.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, but
It's all right. It's all right.
But the ventriloquist was not the actor you're looking for.
No.
No. But she was married to him.
No,
she wasn't
I said
married.
it was daughter.
Oh.
Daughter.
Okay.
Get it straight, Lee. I have to dock your pay. All right. You want to repeat a?
Yeah. We have commonality. The first word of each one of these titles by these artists is the same. The Beatles, Herb Alpert, Gary Lewis, and the Drifters. They all have a song that starts with this 4-letter word. And what was the first single by Jimi Hendrix? It was a hit in England, but not in the U.S. And on the Meet the Supremes album, their first, they had 4 singles released from it. And what was odd about each one of these singles? The oddity.
Oddity.
That we should be able to figure that out.
I know. We should be able to figure out the.
I was going to say none of them charted, but that can't be.
Well, one of the songs is "Where Did Our Love Go?" So that was a question. Were all these 4 songs questions?
Yeah.
That would be an oddity, wouldn't it?
Or all about losing love.
Yeah, they never wrote songs about that before. Yes. Okay, so I have a trivia question.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anything we ever talked about. What is the only mountain in New England? Or no, not the only mountain. What mountain is named after the most recent president? That's where I'm going. That's the question. What mountain is named after our most recent president? We have a lot of mountains named after presidents. Who's the most recent one? Good morning. To my speaking.
Hello, this is Marie.
Hey.
Hi, Marie.
How you feeling, Marie?
Just a little sore.
Yeah.
Still. Thanks for the cushion, though. It helps a lot.
Well, I keep it as long as you need it.
Okay, thank you. Well, hi, Lee, hi, Eddie, and hi, Gary. I am voting for Eddie's song.
Okay. We have a tie.
I want my cushion
Hey!
back. I want my cushion
right.
back. I want my cushion back. I want my cushion
You
back.
want your cushion back? Please, no. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right, Marie. Thank you. All right, so come on. Let's get to votes in here. It's a man's world against the sun ain't gonna shine anymore.
So if you want,
We got white bread versus brown bread here. Who are you voting for? Come on. Good morning. To my speaking.
Hey guys, back at you.
Yeah, Moose.
Yes, we have a correct answer on one of my questions. These 4 singles are by the Supremes. I Want a Guy, Buttered Popcorn, My Heart Belongs to Me, and Let Me Go the Right Way. And you're right on the money. Right on the money, Gary. All 4 of those singles did not chart in the top 40. All of them. 2 of them didn't chart at all into the Hot 100.
You know, sometimes my genius amazes me. I can.
Well, you can ring that imaginary bell there. You got no bell ringer.
Even when I don't know the answer, I know the answer. So.
Yeah. I think Where Did Our Love Go came in this. if they had a second album, Fast Eddie. Did
Yeah.
they have a second album?
I imagine they did.
Because this album was released in late December of '63.
See, I was thinking, because I know Where Did Our Love Go was one of their first songs.
Yeah, but I think that was in the summer of '64.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when they came to being as far as being popular.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a correct answer there. Nice going, Gary. I think I may have Wavy Davis commonality, but this is a guess. I know two of the songs by his components of the commonalities have the word save.
Hey, that's what I had.
Yeah.
Drifters, save the last dance for me, and Gary Lewis saved
Save
it for me.
They also had Save Your Heart for me too, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Save your heart for me.
That's what I come up with, those two songs.
But what about the Beatles?
Yeah, I know. Or
Save?
or Herb Alpert, Save.
Yeah. So we're probably wrong.
Yeah.
Hendrix is still out there. I got a Credence question for you guys.
All right.
All of their top 10 hits, they had 9 of them. All of them did what? No, not number ones. Everybody knows they didn't have a number one hit. What did all of Credence's top 10 hits do? They did this. They achieved this. Put it that way for a hint. We'll leave that to the audience, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Okay.
What are you doing this for?
That's our answer.
That's our answer.
We both did it at the same time.
Yeah, he did it too.
What does that mean?
We're not supposed to guess.
Well, we're not
Leaving
supposed
it
to
out
guess.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jeez.
Leave it out there. Tell me on the break. Good morning. Who am I
Just think
speaking?
about
See, when you don't know what what we're talking about, he knows it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey, morning, gang. Armin calling in.
Hey, Armin.
All right, song choice of the day. I agree with my friend Steve Peluso. The Walker Brothers is a far superior song. Just like Wavy Davis said, got that wall of sound. Phil Spector, wall of sound, Righteous Brothers.
Thank you, sir.
I like the lyrics and the arrangement on it, as opposed to like the blues beat kind of thing. So that's my opinion on that thing. And I think I got Wavy Davies' commonality there.
Okay.
4-letter word. I think it's this, as in This Boy by the Beatles.
There you go. This
Guys
diamond
in Love
ring.
with You, Herb Alpert. This diamond ring.
Yeah, you got it.
And the Drifters, that's the one I can't get. I can't. Looking for a little help here. The Drifters, this.
This magic moment.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. I knew it had to be there. I had a feeling. All right, we got that one there. I'll throw a commonality out there, too.
All right.
Same word. ELO, The Doors, and Supertramp. One word. ELO, The Doors, and Supertramp. Commonality.
Okay.
Is it in
All
the
right.
in the title?
Yeah, song title. Yep.
Okay.
Commonality. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. I was going to say this.
You were going to say this?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I couldn't think of the Drifters one.
What were you going to say?
This was
You said you were going to say this.
This.
Well, what was
was it?
this?
He's trying to get credit for this one now, too. He lucked into one right off the bat.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Ron,
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
I know what that one word is. That question I was just put out there. It's strange.
Oh,
People are
strange magic.
People are strange.
People are strange. And what's the Supertramp one?
Goodbye, stranger.
Okay.
Good job, Ron.
Good job.
I think.
Strange magic.
Gary was about to come up with that, too.
I was. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Tell me something. Tell me something I don't know.
Do you want to vote for the songs?
I'm going to pass on that because I'm going to step on somebody's foot.
Why stop now?
I get my foot stepped on all the time.
That's what we do here. We don't stop at the
I know.
feet either.
Everybody always picks on you.
That's all right.
It's like you're a punching bag for some reason.
Well,
I won't go there.
So I take it you're voting for Walker Brothers.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It's all
Thank
right.
you,
You know,
sir.
I am so confident in winning that I don't mind if you do that. So that's all right.
Hey, he's going to start crying in 10 minutes.
All right.
All right. I'll
Thank
make
you,
guys
Ron.
Go.
Thank you.
Rampart out.
Rampart out. We're gonna go for a break. We'll be right back.
The best variety of music. ON 1240.
Are you looking for solutions to meet your business banking needs? At Milford Federal, the longest standing community bank in the area, they offer customized solutions for commercial lending, cash management, online banking, and payment processing services. Their business banking team is committed to the growth and success of your business with local decision making and a relationship-based approach. Let Milford Federal be your banking partner. Visit them at milfordfederal.com today. Milford Federal Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, and MLS number 465956.
Celebrate St. James, CYO, and Youth Ministry in Manville, Rhode Island. In honor of the parish's 150th anniversary, a CYO and Youth Ministry open house reunion will be held on Sunday, October 27th from 1 to 4 p.m. in the parish gym. Reconnect with friends and relive your favorite memories from sports, dances, plays, singing in the choir, and more. For more information, visit stjamesmanville.org. That's SAINT, jamesmanville.org. Don't miss out. Spread the word and celebrate with us.
This ON AM and FM weather forecast sponsored by Valley Transportation, now offering transportation using school buses for school field trips, senior bingo trips, weddings, or any other adult trips. Leave the driving to the professionals and the courteous drivers of Valley Transportation, 664 Front Street, Woonsocket. Telephone number 762-5055. Becoming sunny today with a high of 81 degrees and a calm wind. Tonight, increasingly cloudy skies with an overnight low of 56. Wednesday's weather, mostly cloudy with a high near 79, calm wind, and a 30% chance of a shower. Thursday's weather, mostly cloudy with a high of 73. Friday, mostly cloudy and 71. Saturday, partly sunny with a high of 68 and a breeze in the northeast up to 25 miles per hour. And on Sunday, partly sunny and 67. Monday, mostly sunny with a high of 69.
All right, we are back. There we go. Got all that. And good morning. To who am I speaking?
Yeah, this is Wavy Davy again, and Armand and Gary. Ding, 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 ding. I get
this.
On that Drifters, I could have went with who did that remake, and was it Jay and the Americans?
Yeah.
They did the remake one.
Yeah.
That's who I had in mind when I was thinking. And then I saw the Drifters actually did it first. They had more songs, but I think if you started with Herb Alpert, he had the fewer songs, you know, and you get this guy, and then you get it. And the other hint that I had given was I said the word myself.
Well, you
so I
said
gave
you
it
said
away.
Gary Lewis and the Playboys, so I came up with this diamond ring. I wasn't going with this magic
Okay.
moment. So,
And
but I
it is
couldn't.
a
But I
very-
couldn't think of anybody else. The other guys doing anything with this. I only had one, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, it's a very common word, but the difference was it started every title. You know, it wasn't just in the title like most common titles. What was the category of the songs today? What was the category? of the
Well,
songs?
That wasn't really a
Huh?
category.
We didn't really
No
have
category?
we didn't really have a category. We started out with
You
one,
just-
but we drifted away.
So you just put up a song, you know, that you liked or whatever, yeah.
Well,
All right, and
It was supposed to be 60s.
It was 60s.
And it still was
They were
60s.
both 66 or
around there.
Around, you know, maybe I think Eddie's song came out in 65, but it was, you know, still in the charts in 66. So 66
And of course,
is close enough.
Gary's movie thing, I mean, I don't have anything. If I had my phone, I don't have any data on my phone unless I'm home. But I would look, Red October is the movie that comes to mind. That I know it's Polly Bergen, the daughter of that ventriloquist Edgar Bergen there.
Not
So she was in
Polly,
it.
but
not Polly.
But you got the Bergen right.
No, she had a big TV series that lasted forever too.
Yep.
She hosted SNL.
Yep.
What was her first name? It wasn't Polly Bergen?
No.
No.
All right. Well, Wind. So, like I said, I'm thinking Red October, and I'm thinking Redford. I think Redford was in that, but I can't really put it together. If I had something to
Well,
look up,
you're doing you like
Without
Moose would
a
say,
phone.
right church, wrong pew. You got Red October right, and you got Bergen right.
Okay.
This is going to be like the game show there on Jeopardy, where somebody gives the answer, but they got one word wrong, and the next guy
Yeah.
pops up and fixes it.
Yeah, yeah.
We probably helped somebody else along,
That's
that
what
was
we're
working
saying.
on the thing.
But it's the
Madness. That's a
Madness.
word I can't.
Madness was not a real popular movie, but
Movie, yeah.
it was.
Said it was probably his earliest one.
No, not by a long
Okay.
shot. It was 12
But it
years,
just
probably
wasn't-
probably 12 years after his first movie. But
Okay.
interesting movie about. I'll describe the movie because I think I'm probably the only one who watched it.
think
This
there was a movie
this
called,
particular
like-
actor had a little problem with his temper, and he was always getting in fights and trashing things, and so they decided to give him a lobotomy, and it's kind of an experimental procedure, and so he's laying on the gurney after the surgery, and they release his restraints, and he opens up his eyes and immediately starts beating everybody up. It didn't take.
I think
Let's put it that
I
way.
remember seeing a movie titled "Descent into Madness."
No, well, this
That
isn't
wouldn't-
it. The name of the movie was A Fine Madness.
Oh man, never heard of the title or anything, let alone seen the movie. Okay.
All right, so we've given tons of hints. The next call is going to get
Yeah,
the right answer.
somebody.
Thank you, Davey.
Somebody. Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
The only thing I can really vote for is one of the two songs, and I like both artists. I like the Walker Brothers, and I like James Brown. I guess I got to go with the Walker Brothers. Sorry, Gary.
Don't say sorry to Gary.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you.
And for your movie, I'm all over the place on that because you're looking for Candice Bergen and Sean Connery and...
Well, Sean,
Ding, ding, ding,
Sean
ding,
Connery
ding.
is the answer.
There's the answer.
Oh, okay.
But what was the name of the movie that they were both in?
I don't know.
One of the greatest movies one of my top 10 favorite movies.
I have to think about that. My sinuses have decided to attack me, so I can't breathe, I can't think, and I'm driving, so...
I can tell.
So I'm going to take a pass on that one.
All right, very good.
All righty, bye-bye.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning, gentlemen. It's Louise.
Hey, Louise.
Well, it's about time.
Well, I was on the road, and then you were giving so many good questions. I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head, so I had to resort to the internet. And the movie that you're looking for with Sean Connery and Candice Bergen is The Wind and the Lion.
Yep.
But and then I knew of The Hunt for Red October, but then I didn't know of A Fine Madness, so I had to seek that one out. But then before you gave the Candice Bergen hint, I actually stumbled upon Sam Neill. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Sure.
Jurassic Park.
But he fits that as well because he was in Hunt for Red October. He played one of the Russians.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a movie called In the Mouth of Madness. And there was a made-for-TV miniseries called One Against the Wind. So I was all set to call in and say Sam Neill until you threw the Candice Bergen curveball. So I just figured I'd share that there's another actor that meets that criteria. And I was also, I was like one movie away from naming John Huston as well. He has some of those common words.
Have you ever seen Wind in the Line?
No, I have not.
Oh, you absolutely should watch it.
I'm creating a list of classic movies that I really should watch. And as an example, I had seen To Kill a Mockingbird many years ago. I was in college. And I watched it again more recently, within the last couple of months. And the movie just...
Powerful.
It hit me more as an adult. It really did. And even last night, I was channel flipping. I came upon Faye Dunaway screaming in Network. And I just saw the last, 20 minutes of the show. And it occurred to me I really need to go back and watch this movie and pay attention to the dialogue. Because, again, I saw it when I was much younger and was not paying as much attention to the dialogue. And so there's many movies like that, so I'm sure I'll find many more treasures like The Wind and the Lion. So thanks for recommending that.
Well, I watched a movie last night that I cannot recommend to anybody, but I saw that the list of actors. Now, just get a load of this, and I'm going to leave it out there as to what the movie is. But Richard Burton, Marlon Brando, Ringo Starr.
No, that killed the movie right there.
Oh God, just the list goes on and on and on. Oh, and John Huston, and it just goes on and on and on with all these incredible actors that for some reason they couldn't have done it for the money. James Coburn. God, I can't think of them all. There's so many of them. And but it was just a horrible, horrible movie. Now, Dave from North Providence knows the movie I'm talking about, I'm sure. But it was a spoof on a genre of movies that we can't talk about. So anyway, don't see this movie. When you find out what it is, don't see it.
Did Louise vote?
Did you vote for a song, Louise?
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Because we were talking about films, but that's okay.
That's all right.
So, I like some James Brown, but not that one. So, and I do like very much the Walker Brothers. So my vote is for the Walker Brothers.
Now, why don't you like the James Brown song?
Well, many artists scream/sing, and we all have our favorites. I happen to like Aretha, not Michael Bolton. And on this particular one, it just doesn't get me as far as how he delivers the song.
Okay.
But yet, I like, for example, "I Got You, I Feel Good." So I guess it depends, and that one just doesn't. It doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry.
You want to hear a good James Brown song? Prisoner of Love, he did in the 50s.
Okay.
You would never know that's James Brown. Never, ever know it's him. It's a great, almost a doo-wop song. Prisoner of Love.
I'm writing it down as I speak, as you speak.
Check it out.
Okay. So, Gary, I'm going to try and make it in tomorrow. I'm on a committee, and we're supposed to have a meeting, and I don't know what time the meeting is, but I've kind of dropped the big hint that I'll be available after 11.
If you want to do a challenge,
I do.
Okay, then simply call me, text me, email me with what your challenge is, and
I got a category.
I have a category.
Sorry?
My category is 1958.
1958.
But I will call you after the show and let you know what my song is.
Okay. All right. All right, that works.
Fair enough?
Yep. Yeah, I just gotta make sure it's in the library. So.
Sure.
Okay, very good.
I'll talk
Thank
soon.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good morning. Who am I speaking?
Hey guys, back at you one more time. Did you get your commonality? I missed it. With Madness and Wind and
Yes,
Red?
Sean Connery.
Oh, The Hunt for Red October. Madness. A Fine Madness.
Yep. Have you seen
Is
it?
that it? I don't know about The Wind.
Have you seen A Fine Madness?
I've seen parts of it. Is that with Candice Bergen? No?
No,
Yes?
no. Candice Bergen was in The Wind and the Lion.
Oh, that's the... I get the movies mixed up. I don't think I would have gotten it. But anyway, are you looking for this crazy movie with Ringo Starr and everything? The first thing that is this movie that failed among critics and at the box office.
It's a cult favorite.
Magic Christian?
No.
No, because that was kind of a cult.
Ringo's role in this is playing a Mexican, and he's pathetic. I mean, all he says is in a Mexican accent is "Don't leave me, don't leave me."
How can a Liverpoolian play a Mexican?
Not well. To answer your question, Lee.
Don't leave me, mate. Don't leave me, mate.
Okay. I'm going to give you the answer. Did you get any idea on the Creedence, all those top 10 songs?
Yeah, Eddie and I both said the same thing.
Shoot.
They all reached number 2.
New. That is not what I'm looking for. I mentioned that during the question. I said, we all know that they never had a number 1 song. They went to number 2. But these are all top 10s. That's why I specified top 10s. They all did something. You talked about Faye Dunaway, so I'm going to leave you with this. In which film did Faye Dunaway co-star where another one of the, should we say, one of the actors that was on the bill, certainly on the bill that gets credit, did star in many episodes of The Naked City. Do you remember The Naked City?
Yeah, I remember.
TV thing?
Vaguely.
There were 8 million people in New York.
Yeah.
They're reading stories. This has been one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the guy I'm looking for. It's an actor. And here's another hit for you. With Faye Dunaway, Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen. So you get all of that to work on. The Creedence thing is still out there. And with that, I'll say, gentlemen, have a good day.
Okay.
All right, and with that, we're going to say goodbye.
Bye.
And we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
7 to 3.
WOON Woonsocket. This ON AM and FM forecast brought to you by Cumberland Kitchen and Bath Design. Becoming sunny today with a high of 81 degrees and a calm wind.